Hi, good afternoon to you. Um, we are reading Afternoon on the Amazon. Hey, Charlie, go pause that show.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is Sheila?
I just don't want it on. We're reading right now. So, if you guys recall, when we last saw Jack and Annie, they were running through the forest, the rainforest, because there were some of those ants. Do you remember that? And all the animals were running as well. And they got to a river, and then they found a big log that was carved out like a canoe. And so they got in the canoe, and Annie pushed the canoe away from shore. And they went, "Oops, we don't have any oars." Oars are the long paddles that you use to move a boat through the water. So now we're on chapter 5. Squeak! Annie patted the little mouse in her pocket. "It's okay, Peanut. The ants can't get us in the river. We're safe," she said. "Maybe safe from the ants, but where's this canoe going?" said Jack. Jack and Annie stared at the river. Branches spread over the water. Vines and mosses hung down from them. "We'd better look this up," said Jack. He pulled the rainforest book out of his backpack and flipped through it. Soon he found a picture of a river. He read, "The Amazon River stretches over 4,000 miles from the mountains of Peru across Brazil to the Atlantic Ocean. The river basin contains over half of the rainforest in the world." Can you please stop? It's making a lot of noise. Jack looked at Annie. "We're on the Amazon River," he said. "It's more than 4,000 miles long." "Wow," Annie whispered. She looked at the river. She trailed her hand through the water. "I have to make some notes," Jack said. He pulled his notebook out of his backpack, and he wrote, "The Amazon rainforest is—" "Jack, look at those pretty fish with the teeth," said Annie. "What?" Jack glanced up from his writing. Annie was pointing at some blue fish swimming near the boat. The fish had red bellies and razor-sharp teeth. "Watch it!" cried Jack. "Those aren't pretty fish. They're piranhas. They'll eat anything, even people." "Yikes," whispered Annie. "We better get back on shore," said Jack, putting the books in his backpack. "How? We can't go in the water now, and we don't have any paddles." Jack tried to stay calm. "We need a plan," he said. Jack stared at the river. The canoe would soon flow under some vines. "I'll grab a vine," said Jack, "and it'll pull us to shore." "Good idea," said Annie. As they glided under the branches, Jack stood up. The canoe rocked, and he nearly fell out. "Balance the canoe," said Jack. Annie leaned to one side. Jack reached, and he missed. The canoe floated under more branches. Jack reached for another thick vine. He grabbed it, but it was cold and scaly. It wiggled and jerked.
It was a snake.
Oh my goodness. It was a snake. "Ah!" Jack screamed and fell back into the